these children so that others can maybe help take care of our children.
Okay, now the crisis in the Northwest has affected virtually all sectors of national life. Traditional leaders have been affected both in the Northwest and Southwest, and they have come under attack on several occasions, especially during the 2016, that's 2018 senatorial elections. Now, there is this message that came in from the Fon of Cushin in mentioned division, actually calling your attention to the fact that some families of separatists are residing in Mankon, that you should banish such families from Mankon. What do you make of such a statement from a colleague, a traditional ruler?
Well, it's really embarrassing that a colleague could be trying to offer lessons to me. We in the Northwest and the Southwest have suffered for more than 7 years. People have died. Properties have been destroyed. We least expected that we could, at any point in life, be faced with this type of crisis. We need to look for ways in order to get out of this crisis. And I think that the social media is not an avenue where we can pass or maybe pass a message to a colleague. I am embarrassed by a colleague giving me lessons on how to handle situations in Mankon. The issue of Anglophone crisis did not emanate in Mankon. No, we have separatist fighters only in Mankon. I want to also say that yes, Che Ayaba is of Mankon descent, but he doesn't know Mankon because his parents settled in Limbe and he grew up in Limbe. And we cannot, as leaders, rely on responding to messages that do not have anything to do with our daily existence. Che Ayaba might have made certain utterances, but as a leader, what are we doing in order to put smiles on the faces of our people? I think sitting here as a Fon of Mankon, you must have also heard or viewed on the social media how I've had attacks from some separatist leaders. I think that I am above that. I am not here to attack them, but with my people and actually meeting the needs of my people, we are working towards maybe having a more peaceful and more resilient and more affordable and comfortable environment to live.
Yes, some of your colleagues have fled their communities, are now residing in, towns and cities in the Francophone areas of Cameroon. But since the crisis started, your dad was here, he never fled, and all this while you're still here. But your colleagues, lots of them are not here. The subjects have been left to be on their own. Why have you not fled? Are you not scared that funds are under attack?
I think I'm not the only Fon who is back in this village. There are many other Fons who are still in their villages. Of course, I really sympathize with those Fons who are not in their villages. But we as leaders, we cannot say that we will not have challenges. I think that the Anglophone crisis, the challenge has come to meet us and for us to be able to face it. My father was here when the crisis started. He engaged his people, and he was a farmer. He engaged his people and constantly took them to the farm and wanted to engage the people to be more creative in whatever they were doing. So in 2022, he met his ancestors and handed a command baton to me. And I'm just in that same line, trying to see that I'm with my people. How can I be a leader and then I abandon my people and stay in another village I cannot govern Mankon from another village. So I'm here with my people, and my people understand exactly who I am and who I was. And so it is in that respect that I am with my people, and I'm just in that line working with them. Well, Mankon, for quite some time, Mankon has suffered in this crisis more than any other village. We have the overflow from villages that are neighboring villages where the funds have abandoned. And so the Amber boys who were in those villages have taken full control over the villages, and they are now, there's now that overflow into Mankon.
My dear Ambazonians, dear viewers, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for say when they always watch, when they always listen and get the thing they want to talk on, because me, we're probably not saying we bring una information, make we let una know, we educate our society on the things that are happening, to speak the truth to the people and tell them exactly how and the way we need to pursue this our particular journey. Now, you just watch Fon Angwafor, talking about some certain issues, crucial issues. He addressed the so-called Fon impostor who lives in Douala, that is from Goshen village. He lives in Douala. He has escaped from his palace. He's no more in his palace. He lives now in Douala. And he was like schooling, like telling Fon Angwafor that he should do like this in his palace. But Fon Angwafor said, but this man does not live in his palace. Hey, you want to tell me what to do in Mankon? You want to tell me what to do in Mankon? But anyway, Fon Angwafor said, social media is not a way to pass message to a fellow colleague. And he's right. He's very right. Because it is not normal for a phone to talk to another phone like you are giving him instruction to do to what to do in his fandom. Now, I want us to look at this issue critically. The question is Fon Angwafor supporting Ambazonian or he is supporting La Republique? Now, from this presentation, this is his latest outing. I want to give credit to Vox Pop Africa. They carry out that interview. I give credit to you guys. Now, and thank you for the interview. Thank you and good job. Thank you. Now, what Fon Angwafor said, that you got all what he said and you can judge for yourself. Now, we are seeing a Fon who considers his people, and we are also seeing a Fon who is under pressure from La Republique. Fon Angwafor is under pressure from La Republique because they know that anything he says will be binding. I want to tell Ambazonians, my fellow brothers and sisters, we know our funds, our chiefs, they are the ones we hold dear to our heart because they are the custodians of our tradition and custom. Some of these funds and chiefs, they know the right thing to do. The right thing to do, I will tell you, my dear Fon, Mbe, our chiefs, the right thing to do is not to support La Republique. It's not to support Amber. I don't know if you guys are getting me quite correct. I'm not saying this thing because I want to please somebody. I'm not saying this thing because I want to pamper you, to make somebody be happy. I don't come here to please people. The right thing for our funds and chiefs to do is not to support La Republique, is not to support Ambazonian. The right thing for them to do is to support their people. When I say their people, I mean the masses, their subjects, those who are living in their community. If somebody comes and tell you, say that Cameroon is one and indivisible, stay away from that kind of, that one now is politics, stay away from it. Who told you? Stay away from it. Simple now. It be simple now. One doesn't mean we have found them. They stand for justice. Me wa Fon they stand for the truth. If na Ekelebe they do bad, we no answer na their normal way that me Fon they against them. If na Amba do bad, me Fon also they against. I never can talk and say this when Amba do bad, me Fon support you. No, I know they for that kind of society. We will not build that kind of society. If Amba they against Ekelebe, then Amba they go do the same thing Ekelebe they do. Then I go support them. That means I indirectly support Ekelebe. No. So we must always support thing way being right. Let us do the right things. Stand for justice. Amba, you know very well say the person we give for facing na Ekelebe. When you go face man will no be Ekelebe, you go face a different person. Now for the way shock don't enter. We no fit support that one. Now why that we will continuously tell the truth for our people. So I can't tell una say wetin. Some of una talk say this so Fon Angwafor it is support na La Republic. La Republic say it is support Amba, all those type of things there. But at the end of the day, if you hear to that part talk, that man is an educated man. He be get a life where he do, he be get a well, he be well to do. I never even go deep into his life or the things the way he be wait who he be before he one can be fun. But from what he talk, you see man way there is a degree of honesty in him. There is a degree of care for his people in him. But now he under pressure from La Republic. How La Republic the struggle for do the same thing for all other funded, for instance, Amba. But we tell our fund and chief they say stand for justice and stay away from politics. Fund and chief we are not supposed to do for Amba away. Neither are supposed to do for La Republic way, you understand? When I do for justice, we Amba the people the way we Amba the people the way we do for after them. Now Ekelebe and that chop broke pot that fat belly colonial administrator. Now for them who they for their back. We not do it for funny back. We not get problem with fun. We not get problem with chief them. Unless say the chief they don't decide for gang get problem with Amba. Or unless say the chief don't decide for go join Ekelebe. So as a fun or chief, you supposed to there for your palace. There for your palace, welcome your people them. When La Republican tell you say me go pour libation so that I go neutralize Amba power. Deny. If Amba too can tell you say me will do so, deny. Talk say this so man will fight for justice, he stand for justice. You support you na justice. La Republic no one hear that word say justice. La Republic like for hear na the word say peace. La Republic like for hear na the word say peace. And it tell una no. They want hear na peace, they don't want hear justice. Amba want na justice, La Republic want na peace. So you see the imbalance. So when I don't hear to Fon Angwafor it talk, I don't hear the part elaborate, it don't really talk, goes on level. But I just want to remind when I say this so what Fon and chief them, they're supposed to stand for justice. And because they will still be under the occupation of La Republic, they put pressure for our Fon and chief them so that me they begin do the thing the way they fit do against we. But now actually I said you remember sir asking the question say Fon Angwafor is upon an Amba or is upon La Republic. When I remember 22nd of September 2017. When I remember 1st October 2017. When I know say people they be march go for Mankon Palace, they march go from Queen's Palace. When I know say Fon Angwafor will receive people there. I mean nobody one night we don't join ancestors then. When I know say he be receive people there, I be receive them well. He be should be address them, he talk for them. That one I will tell you say he support them. When I don't expect say they so me some of our phone they can't openly talk say they support we. But we too not expect say me will fund them. Then two go talk say they know they are we. I don't understand. The thing be so logical, baby, clean and clear. We not expect say me will fund they can't talk say they support we. I will not expect say me they do two things me they do things away, you know, me they two can openly talk to for kafia say they need support we. Any form with all that kind of thing. So that means you know they for your palace no. Ask phone they say they so the one day they know they for their palace, why they know they did. As they say why they know they did. So my brother and sister, Fon Angwafor, I don't know whether I don't talk which thing from for the past. You don't organize which kind of ceremony them. You don't organize waiting. You know, La Republic come there. La Republic you do all kinds of things. But I don't tell when I say what Fon and what chief them. We need them to stand for justice. And like wait till Fon Angwafor don't talk. We don't hear to talk. The fact is he there for a palace, is he there for play with day. You know, it still ring a bell for people their mind. And you hear he talk the way he talk. You see power. he get a level of honesty inside it, and he dey under pressure from La Republic. So we get to understand these things then. It be very critical as we walk away, we go. My brother, my sister, I only come here that we can talk. I don't talk my own. Any man we get other thing we want to talk. Okay, any man get right for talk. But we know say this. So at the end of the day, now the right thing is supposed to prevail. Yes, we stop for the go after our phone and chief and say this, so not this, not that. We look and critically. We know how we target the thing there. You understand? When we start go after them, we create enemy for plenty area the way fine. No forget say this one now we still get those things then because we are the people. So we know the kind of pressure where some of these phone and chief them did it. And never talk na say this so they can support some phone we openly blast Amber. Any phone we openly blast Amber, forget we know they are you. We know they are you. So now get my point for this never talk. So I thank you very much. I just bring that in as same Siam and we'll continuously talk as time go on. Have a nice time and thank you for watching.